This is the ASUS ROG G16, and ASUS claims it's a thin, light desktop-class gaming beast. But after spending quality time with it, gaming, editing, even just doing work, I discovered things the ads won't tell you. Is it the perfect balance between power and portability, or are you paying for compromises? By the end, I've got a verdict that might surprise you. ASUS ROG G16 Product Overview. Alright, so what are we talking about? The Zephyrus G16 is a premium gaming laptop made by ASUS's ROG division. The 2024-2025 models launched with an aim: power enough for demanding games, plus enough efficiency for creative work, light enough to carry around. Key specs in many configurations include the Ryzen AI 9 HX370 or Intel Core Ultra 9 185H CPUs, paired with RTX 4070 or even up to 4090 laptop GPUs. The display is often a 16-inch 2.5K 2560 by 1600 OLED with a blistering 240Hz refresh rate. Price? It tends to sit up in the premium tier. Expect $2,300 plus for well-loaded models. ASUS ROG 16 Performance. So, specs are great, but what do you actually get? From day to day, this thing is snappy. Booting up, switching between tabs, handling 4K video editing and even rendering, the Ryzen AI 9 HX370 plus RTX 4070, or higher in some cases, provides serious power. In gaming, it handles esports and many AAA titles well, especially at 1080p or 1440p with settings tweaked. But, and here's the caveat, when you push to ultra settings at its native 2.5K on heavier games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Alan Wake 2, you'll need DLSS or FSR or you'll see frame rates drop. Interestingly, benchmarks show the AMD version generally outperforming the Intel version in CPU-bound tasks, single-core and multi-core, to a degree, especially in lighter work. But in graphics performance, games, both CPUs tend to thin out in differences when the GPU becomes the limiting factor. Features and tech. Here are some standout features that really impressed or, well, needed improvement. 240Hz OLED panel, 2.5K, 16-inch, 16 by 10. What it is a high refresh rate OLED display, full DCI-P3 100% coverage, fast response, adaptive sync. While you care, scrolling, gaming, even moving windows feels ultra-fluid. For content creators, the colors are excellent out of the box. Watching media looks gorgeous. No more washed-out gaming visuals. AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370 or Intel Ultra 9 options. What it is: modern CPUs with good single and multi-core performance and better power efficiency than older gaming laptop CPUs. Why you care? For productivity, streaming, or creative work, video editing, compiling code, etc., you get strong performance without the laptop turning into a furnace or killing battery in 30 minutes. Audio and speakers. What it is? A 6-speaker setup with strong audio quality for a laptop. Why you care? If you do video calls, content consumption, or light streaming, you won't need external speakers. Definitely better than many laptops where sound feels flat or tinny. Design and build. Visually and physically, the G16 walks a fine line. The chassis is aluminum, matte finish. It looks modern, sleek, almost minimalist for a gaming laptop. Not over-the-top RGB everywhere. That makes it easier to take into meetings or school versus a full gamer aesthetic. It's fairly light for what it offers, though it's not featherweight. You'll notice it in your bag, especially under long walks, but still within what I'd call portable for power users. The keyboard and trackpad are solid, the typing feel is good, and for creative tasks or writing, it's comfortable. That said, the single-zone RGB lighting on many models feels a little underwhelming if you're used to per-key lighting. Battery life. Here's where trade-offs show up. In more efficient workloads, web browsing, document editing, maybe streaming video, you can expect 5 to 9 hours depending on configuration. Many reviews of the AMD version especially mention that improved efficiency over previous Intel versions. But when gaming or doing heavy GPU or CPU work, that drops significantly to maybe 1.5 to 2.5 hours, depending on brightness and settings, etc. Pros. Stunning OLED 240Hz display. Color, refresh rate, feel, all top tier. Very strong CPU and GPU combo that handles creative work and gaming when it's balanced. Clean design plus good build. Premium materials, solid keyboard, audio. Smart features like Mux Switch and Adaptive Sync that add value in both performance and battery efficiency. Cons. Native gaming performance at high settings is limited by the GPU versus what the price might imply. Thermals and fan noise under heavy load are noticeable. RAM is soldered in many models, non-upgradable, so you better choose well up front. Final verdict. So, who is this for, and is it worth your hard-earned cash? Look, if you're a content creator, photo, video editing, motion graphics, or a power user who also wants to game in your spare time, the Zephyrus G16 delivers one of the best blends out there. That OLED screen alone is enough for many creators. If you often carry your laptop, this one won't weigh you down as much as desktop replacement clones.